are here to learn what is making our Mother Sky sick and what can we do to make sure Mother Sky is not sick anymore, right?
A climate train has set off from Cape Town on a tour of South Africa on a mission to teach people about global warming.
The idea of taking the climate train around South Africa is to address the issues with the people at grassroots level.
Many South Africans have no idea what climate change means, and those living in the country's townships face a host of pressing problems. But climate change hits the poor hardest. A group from the climate train is determined to take the first step, planting trees between sheet metal huts to create optimism and hope.
We found out where we've worked before, people are more positive when the environment is cleaner. Then self-initiative comes in.
Overnight, the train has moved on toward its next stop, Louis-Trichardt. It's a town surrounded by farmland. It may be early in the morning, but it's already sweltering here. Many buildings run their air conditioners around the clock. There's a welcoming party to meet the train. The German International Cooperation Agency, the GIZ, a state organization that promotes international cooperation in the field of sustainable development, is holding a photo workshop in Louis-Trichardt. The idea is to get young people to take pictures of their surroundings that express their views on climate change. Advising the South African government on the International Climate Protection Initiative is Michaele Braun.
Just a few weeks ago, we passed a national climate policy directed at weaning the economy away from industry that burns lots of coal, to use less cheap energy and perhaps bring more renewable energy into the production process.
But right now, 90% of South Africa's energy comes from coal. The young people head off to record aspects of their everyday life, which is increasingly affected by rising temperatures.
Most of animals like cows that we depend on it, that we eat meat from it, and goat, they are dying.
In the evening, the train leaves Louis-Trichardt. Next stop, Johannesburg. With 12 million residents, Joburg is South Africa's biggest city. Young people from all over South Africa have gathered at the train station to discuss climate change.
We sincerely hope that the outcomes from the climate train will be the same outcomes that come out of COP17 and that the people of the world will unite.
But first, it's time to party together before the climate train moves on.